Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video, a little update and a little ways to cope video. Um, I just did one about the general energy that's coming up. And one of the cards that really sticks out, actually all of them do, is the know your fears and listen to spirit, and change is inevitable. Um, Really those stick out, and they really do play a huge role in my life, um, because God knows I've had a lot of change, um, and change for the good, change for the better. Um, in order to be a diamond and to shine, it has to go through pressure. And that's another saying that I like, because, we have to go through pressure and be thrown around and tossed around into the world of unknown, uh, to get through. And when we get through and we learn what we're supposed to learn and stay afloat of it, uh, we really do shine and stand out. So that's something that I've learned throughout the years. Um, I don't know. This is just a video that I wanted to try, raw, real. This is me just vent, I guess. Um, some of the changes that I've been through, well, for instance, we, uh, we had literally come here, like we started out here and then we moved. And when we moved, we wound up being in a place that we really weren't welcome. And we stayed in with some people, and they were just really ugly to us. So we wound up packing everything that we could in the car, left like practically everything behind, and came back to where we are now, home. And basically, we just moved in with family, and then we got in government housing, which is, income based. When you don't have any income at first, it's really low. And then we both worked and worked our way up from government housing to uh, a smaller. It was a house. It was a house that wasn't a government house, apartment with everybody around. And we moved into our own house, and it was small. Our bed was literally in the living room. That's how small it was, but it was better than what we had. Then from there, we worked our way up to where we are now. And so what I'm saying is, if you want change, if you want to step out of the box, if you want to strive for better, you have to work for it. You have to literally work and know that it's going to be okay. You don't want to be in the rut that you're in, then get out of it. Really, it's an excuse if you stay in it. If you want to get out and if you want to better yourself, you're going to, regardless. I've seen it happen, within my own life. The ruts that I've been in, if I wanted to get out, I had to get out. If you stay in it, that's your own fault. Sorry, but it is. Um, and now we're actually planning on working our way up again. Only this time it's literally out of the box and out of state. But, we haven't crossed that bridge yet, but we're about to. So you got to step out of the comfort zone and embrace the fear. Maybe, just maybe, that fear and that stress is a test to see if we can do it. And you know what? Take that challenge. Do it. Because have you ever been like everything seems like it's just enough. Like, you never really go without, it's just enough. Well, that just enough will be there when you step out. And the more that you work and the more that you believe, the more that you strive for it and want it and know it's going to change, it will benefit you. I promise. I've seen it happen to me personally. I've seen just, and depending on the situations, you know, cultures, um, stuff like that, you know, I really don't know what to say about that. I know that, this country is based on materialistic stuff and freedom this and freedom that. What about other cultures that don't have any freedom? Well, from what I have learned, whenever I was in college, I was in this class. It was basically a feminist class. And from what I learned in that class was that women in other cultures actually had the opportunity to leave and to get out, but they chose not to. And if you know that much about other cultures, like what they do to, like with women, with girls, basically once they start their period, they're women. Women go through what we would think would be torture. It's their what they do there is normal to them. It's not torture. Um, their belief structures are very different than ours, but that is what they believe. It's like their law of the land is more intense than what we have. But it's the laws, and that's what they're raised into. So, what about the cultures like that are homeless or sick, or kids taking care of kids and they're dying and starving and no water and this and that? Well, I really hate to sound mean by saying this, but what about our people, the veterans that fought for our country, but yet they're homeless and sleeping on benches, and they don't even, half of them don't even beg for food. They, you know, what about all these abandoned buildings that can be turned into something? What about the kids that are in foster care that have siblings and they have to get broken up? What about the kids that are disabled, special? There's only one here that I know of, and it's so corrupt, it's not even funny. What about our people? You know? Like, and I know it's charity, we need to go out and help and, culture, this and that. But what about us? You know, these churches, organizations, like, I I could be wrong, but I really don't see it to be wrong. But aren't the churches supposed to help the community? When there's people that really do need help, like don't have running water, or, why can't we help them? Why only help people that are already up on the ladder? We're supposed to help those that are on the bottom so they can get to where we are. Like, don't you see a problem there? I know I do. It's sad. There's so many people struggling here. And you know what? Another thing that's scary and that doesn't help, the Good Samaritans that, you know what? I guarantee you, every single one of us is a Good Samaritan. But we're scared to death to help somebody else because, we're in a trigger happy place. People are quick to pull the trigger, or quick to fight somebody, or quick to snap. So, in a way, I understand. But at the same time, you know, I mean, it's sad. But you can help somebody. Here's the other side of it. Flip of the script. You can help somebody till they're blue in the face. Help, 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 help. And because you keep helping and keep enabling them, they're gonna keep want more. They're not gonna work for themselves. That's different. What I'm saying is if you see it clear as day, like go to Washington, go to like the big cities and see the people that are pushing. You can tell the ones that need help, pushing grocery carts with their cans, or you could tell their clothes are raggedy and they're sleeping on a bench, like for real, like at night by the park. Help them. If I could, I would. But I guarantee you there's people out there that have that money and pass them up. It just blows my mind. And you know what? Have I helped people? You damn right I have. As a matter of fact, I went on, there was the Families Helping Families. There was a woman that needed food, okay? And she was barely making enough for her and her son. Her son was in a wheelchair. And didn't have any groceries. You know what I did? We barely had enough, but you know what? They needed it more than we did. So I went in my freezer and in my cabinets and picked out stuff that I know is probably going to get thrown out anyway, or we really don't need. And I gave her about 4 or 5 bags full of food, canned goods, freezer stuff, cereal, you name it. And took pictures of it and I sent it to her. And I said, ma'am, I have some stuff for you. Where can I meet you? You know what she did? She broke down in humility, thankful. You know, that feeling of just helping somebody is amazing. So why not do it? You know? This is just a way to cope, rant all over the place once again. But, you know, we granted, yeah, we did most of it on our own, to be honest. We had to work, literally physically work to get out where we're at. Now, we did have help here and there, you know, a little nudge, but it wasn't a continual. We had to work to get where we're at. And I used to have that mind frame of, just gypsy, I work in my own way, serve. But I like having my own money. I like being able to spend my own money and not just have to go day by day, worry, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? 2 jobs equals 1 anymore. That's the reality. So get up off your ass and work somewhere. You want change, step out of the box and do it. Let me tell you something. I've been wanting some shoes, okay? The shoes that I've had for a long last time. I've been wanting some shoes for a minute. And every paycheck that I've spent, now granted, I did get some stuff that I wanted here and there, mainly for the house and, occasion stuff. But Camden had seen something on Facebook, these $80 shoes for $10. The kind that I like, Nikes, high tops, black and white, nice shoes for $10. My size. You damn right I got up and got it. You know, it's moments like that, it didn't break me, but it did. But at the same time, the right place, the right time, what I've been wanting, I've worked for it. Literally took time off work because I needed to recuperate because my anxiety. Sometimes taking time for yourself is more important. It really is. Because how are you going to work and keep working if your body needs more attention? You can't. I don't want to live and die. I want to live and thrive. So, well, if my body needs attending to, then that's what I'm going to do. But the point to this is I've been working and working and working and working and working. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to reward you. Spirit, reward, God, blessing. Even though you're going through a hard time, hard patch, you're trying. That's all you got to do. Try. Right place, right time. Bam, I got the shoes. I've been wanting shoes since God knows when. Years. New shoes. Just new shoes. Finally got them. So just keep trying. Keep trying. Keep motivating. Keep going. And that's all you can do. And right place, right time, it'll come. You'll be rewarded. But I think I'm gonna go for now. And I'm pretty sure I'll do another one. I don't know if I'm going to post this. If I do, then I hope you can keep up with me. Because I know it's a lot. But this is me. Vlog number whatever it is. Till next time. Love you guys.